Just off I-70 on the east side of town, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, a showdown out of the American League Central between the Minnesota Twins and the Kansas City Royals. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Javier Donnelly, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
The left fielder.
Now at the plate, J.R. Urban. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch coming. Here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, it was a low-scoring affair. Good pitchers duel, good defense in the first game, but the home team's able to scratch it out, and they're looking for a 2-game sweep, Dan.
You know, Dero, it's never easy to sweep in any league, but boy, in a 2-game set like this, you win a nail-biter in the first one, you have to start thinking, being greedy, and win this one and get out of here with a clean sweep.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bagley is after it. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, that's always tough. He was a strike away from striking out 2 in a row, but he got a little careless and caught too much of the plate there. It gets ripped for a 1-out extra base hit, and he's got some work to do now to get out of this one.
The 0-1 on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Polanco, the runner at second with 1 away. Struck him out.
Batting 4th, the first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
To 1-2 now. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. He's set. The 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jake Odorizzi gets the starting nod for the Twins. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Ready now, Danny Nowakowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Royals, the center fielder, Danny.
First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
A runner at first with no outs here. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2. Runners off for second. Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Nobody out, runner on first. He's on the move again from first. Fouled off. We'll try it one more time for second. Grounded up the first baseline. Running yet again for second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw not in time as he steals second. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting nine for these Royals. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
So striding forward now, Nick Prado, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. One-0 count. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
2-1 to the Royals' first baseman.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a hard liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he's 1 for 2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touché, sir. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Second inning upcoming here in KC. KC leads this one 1-0. Here's Brian Dozier now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score.
Dozier.
And the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Nowakowski comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Hey, guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count to Max Kepler. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Evan Gattis is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's a man who's never worn batting gloves, Evan Gattis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. One and 2 to the Twins catcher.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First pitch on its way. Drilled down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. And he fouls this one off. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And a splitter is over for a called 3rd strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And folks, today I'm locking in on outfielder Max Kepler. I think he's just starting to scratch the surface. Bit off a couple of years trying to learn his craft a little bit. The bat's coming along. The defense has always been there. Super accurate arm, real sure-handed in the outfield.
Digging in, Elvis Villarreal. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Set to get his day started, Christopher Bagley, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Low with the splitter, ball 1. On the ground for Dozier at second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Danny Matthews, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Danny Matthews.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Now at the plate, Byron Buxton looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. He's set, and the pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Got him.
The left fielder.
Striding into the box, J.R. Urban. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Set to get his day started, Alejandro Sanchez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Sanchez aboard here at first with nobody out. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. Runner goes in there. Now the throw. Wow, the throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third. Right there, and he is out trying to take third. One out, nobody on. And he misses again. Ball four. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Now at the plate, Danny Nowakowski. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
2-0 now. The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kepler's there for it. Two down. Now at the plate, Tim LeCastro looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. One is a splitter that misses for the first ball. A runner on first with two away. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2. And there he goes towards second. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Urban has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bagley sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. So one away, and that will bring in the dangerous Cuban slugger Jose Abreu. First pitch of the at-bat. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Oh, good spot on the black for strike two. Count remains at 0-2. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Skied into straightaway right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. So two gone now for the Twins in their half of the fourth. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 0-2 home. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Standing in, Nick Prado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Prado.
First pitch of the at-bat. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Kepler. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 8.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Shea Clark. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Fouled away. 1 run, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Another 1-2 delivery. This is line to left, and the Royals are in the hit column.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Dozier. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Leading off with
Thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman, Brian Dozier.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Sanchez scoops it up, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2 balls and a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. The 2-2. And another foul ball. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. Another one sent foul. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Into the box, Elvis Villarreal. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball one. Villarreal gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike. The 1-1. He's running. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. On the move again from first. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. No one out with a runner at second. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
Next for the Royals, the shortstop.
Digging in, Alejandro Sanchez. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses. Ball two. The 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another try at 2-2. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Over the bullpen and gone. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Oh, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Next to the Royals, the catcher.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. lays off again, and it's 2-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Three and 0 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Striding in, Danny Nowakowski. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
2 balls and no strikes.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
2-1 to count. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
3-ball count now, and we were just talking about how losing control of your pitches is a telltale sign of running out of gas, and I think this might be his last hitter if he doesn't get him out.
3-2, a full count to the Royals center fielder. Now the 3-2 pitch. Runner going a second time. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another payoff pitch. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Popped him up. Dozier is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Tim LaCastro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. The 2-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Two out with the man at first. Real Muto's running. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Danny Matthews will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4. So the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
The center fielder.
Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled straight back.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Nowakowski is in pursuit, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he misses it. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second, and he's safe.
Up next for Minnesota.
Digging in, Jorge Polanco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now here comes the Royal skipper up the stairs on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon.
Number 51.
So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across the score. 1-0 the count. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Ready with the 3-0, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Next to be the designated hitter, Jose Abreu. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him, and he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
One there, on to first, the double play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey.
The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Joey Gallo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
The second baseman.
Stepping in, Brian Dozier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Two balls and a strike to Dozier.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2-1. Here it is. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Stepping in, Max Kepler, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. From the stretch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Kepler hits a little over the 270 mark. The set and the 1-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit if he was able to keep his hands back.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the. Jose Hernandez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 44.
Into the box now,
Jose.
Nick Prado. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. Here it comes on 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in and looking for more. Shea Clark. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Ball 2 now. Too high, and it's 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. He's running again. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the gap as it heads for the waterfall and extra bases. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Adam Doherty will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
He's running at first for the Royals. Number 26, Adam Doherty.
In now, Elvis Villarreal, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Behind 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2 misses low. Good take on the curveball there. Clark on second. Doherty is over at first with one away. And that misses 2-2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So striding in, Christopher Bagley.
Number 24.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. He's set. The 2-2. Too high. Ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 down, runners at first and second. Count remains full.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-a-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
This is pulled into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Royals strand a pair. Evan Gaddis now standing in, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Damian Hollis is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Byron Buxton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Nope.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 1-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The left fielder, number 32.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. J.R. Urban. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Javi Guerra comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 40, Javi Guerra.
Here comes the first pitch. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 11.
Now batting, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. 2-1. Here it is. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. And the second run will score as the lead will change hands now at 4-3.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1-0. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Now batting.
Here's Joey Gallo now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Here's the 1-0. Fouled off. Polanco over at second. Abreu at first. 2 out in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
The set and the 1-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Taylor Rogers gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 55.
Settling in now,
Taylor
Alejandro Sanchez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. One and 2, the counts of the Royals shortstop. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Another 2-2 offering. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Lifted down the line in left, and that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
He's set, and the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he's back easily. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high to throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Danny Nowakowski. He flew out in his last at-bat. Brian Ramiro will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 21, Brian Ramiro.
First pitch on its way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Bends down and he barehands it. Just late. He's safe. If that was anybody else running down the line, he'd have had him. Now in the box, Tim LaCastro. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And he takes a called 3rd strike, and that's a big one as the bases stay loaded here with 1 out in the inning now. Kelvin Herrera was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. First offering on its way. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. The throw will go to third, and he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Shea Clark, a hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
He's set. The 0-1. Hot shot down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there in the inning. Brian Ramiro will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Trevor Cahill has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Omar Narvaez is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 39, Omar.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Here's the pitch. That one catches the edge of the zone, called the strike. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Nowakowski going back on it. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good. Takes a lot of pressure off, especially when you're on the road.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now
coming to the plate now, Evan Gattis. Lifetime line against Trevor Cahill. He's 0 for 4. Here's the first pitch to him. Gets ahead with a knuckleball right over the outside corner. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped straight up. And no one will track it down. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Up next to the
now to the plate, Danny Matthews.
Danny Matthews.
First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. and no one will track it down. Popped him up. LoCastro is under it, and that retires the side. Dominic Leone was on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Digging in now for Kansas City, Adam Doherty, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Villarreal. From the stretch. A pitch out. The throw. Not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. To the right side and through a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third. And, oh, what do you know? Knock for yourself.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Ready for another chance? Alejandro Sanchez. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And that misses for ball one. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Buxton. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. So a crucial moment here in standing in Omar Narvaez. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Narvaez is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Up top, it's 2-0. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of it. So digging in now, Byron Buxton, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Villarreal, and that's the first out of the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, J.R. Urban. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. Cahill ready. The 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it. Bagley. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Comes set. The 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Urban stands at second with 2 gone. Still 1-2. The set and the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. From the stretch, the 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Villarreal is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Trevor Hildenberger enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 39, Trevor Hildenberger.
Striding in to start the ninth, Danny Nowakowski, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half. Quick check on that tying run at first. Back in standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Hildenberger has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Runners going. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. And the runner's breaking for third. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And now the runner's trying for third. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Runner goes for third. Here's a swing and a line drive, and he may have just tied the ball game. That's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Prado. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-1 pitch.
Oh,
2 balls and a strike. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Runner breaks for third. That's a strike to throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And they do, in fact, let it land foul. Very smart. So a full count now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that winning run stays at third with 1 away now.
The batter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Shea Clark. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
So here's the Royals DH, Adam Doherty, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. And how do you like that? They roll the dice, the squeeze works, and it's going to end the ball game.
And you know, these guys take their cue from their manager. He doesn't panic, so they don't panic. They just put those hard hats on and then go to work. They manufactured a couple of runs, and this game is theirs. That was a fun game.
several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. Kansas City came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Trevor Cahill gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.